Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
I am Summer.
And today we are back with Peaky Blinders, Season 4, Episode 4. Big cliffhanger last time. We have almost the two heads
Like
of two
always.
sides. It's not really, it's kind of not the, it's like Polly. She's like a...
She's a wild card right
There's
now.
like a 1A, 1B. Yeah, she's a little wild card now. She hasn't fully forgiven Tommy for what happened, but also she had that rough year. So this is probably her way of like, okay, I'm coming back in, but I'm doing it my way. I'm not
she came
gonna
in
play
with
nice.
her power plays, right? Like,
Yeah, she's making moves. You know, the whole thing with Arthur.
she started wearing suits to work.
And so now, I mean, the big thing is there at the end. She met with Luca and she told him, she's pretty much, I'll give you Tommy.
Yeah.
But you have
We're just gonna jump right to the end. Yeah.
We're talking. That's the big cliffhanger.
It is a big cliffhanger.
We're gonna give you Tommy, but
Spare the others.
And she seemed really calm talking about John. He was a good boy. I mean, the guy who basically was responsible for John dying is sitting next to you, and you seem pretty calm. So that part tells me that, okay, maybe she's being legit because of the way she's been acting. Normally, I'd say there's no way.
She has a really big disdain for Tommy right now.
Right.
Like she is not. She doesn't like.
And she almost lost Michael.
Yeah. She doesn't like the extent that he's gone to with his company.
It does. I can't see this being like a whole play, a whole like strategy. But at the same time, I can see it the other way. If she feels like someone else is gonna die, potentially, if I can at least choose who it is, and not only choose who it is, but stop it from there. Because she almost lost Michael. She could lose.
Was it just this past episode that she came to Michael and is like, let's go away. Let's get away. Like take a train to somewhere and leave.
That may have been the one before that. And then he kind of told her, I'll go with you on that train as a way to kind of get her to come back and like.
Okay.
So I think that was before,
so it was the episode before.
I think she just wants to
like maybe this is like she's just wanting it to end. She's done with this.
And she knows as long as Tommy's around, it's gonna keep going.
Or she has something else up her sleeve. I don't know.
It could be a whole strategy.
This could all be something that Tommy has put her up to.
Right.
We don't know. I mean,
it just seems because of the way she is. It seems like she's not willing to play ball right now with Tommy.
Yeah.
Per se, like she's just doing it as the business, but like I don't know. I feel like.
But Luca's response was kind of like, what did he mean there?
Yeah.
Like
she's like, I don't dance anymore, and he was like, because you're dancing with me. So it's like. We're talking
a little bit play on words, right? It could have been a play on words.
I think it is. I think it's metaphorically him saying like we're playing a game, we're dancing, right? You and I, whether or not he believes her or trusts her,
right.
Maybe his approach is like, okay, I'm gonna believe her, but I'm gonna have my contingencies in place.
Yeah.
So like, just in case she's lying. Right. I don't know. Maybe he does something, some sort of a like, what's the word? Like kind of blackmails her into like making her keep her word.
Maybe.
Who knows? Anyway.
A lot can happen.
So we're excited to hop in. Before we do, we got something in the mail that we are going to open today. That's kind of fun.
First mail opening?
It is kind of our first mail opening on this channel.
So I'm going
to bring it over here.
Like a mail. What days do these come out?
We don't have a mail day.
No, our show. Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. They come out on Thursdays.
Oh, Thursdays like a mail Thursday.
This is a mail Thursday. So this is all the way from the UK. This is from someone who's been following us for quite a while on both our channels. Sam, shout out to Sam.
Sam, like Sammy?
Sammy, yeah.
Aww.
So, all the way from the UK.
Sammy.
So I tried to pre-open this. I don't know if I got it all.
I don't know.
But.
I think so. Daniel from D&F.
Yeah.
Well, here.
Oh, you have to pull that out. That's what's going on.
You got to pull the tab.
Oh, wow. It's like a Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Are you sure this was supposed to be open on our channel?
Yes.
I think these are packaged. It says happy birthday, Daniel.
Oh,
so I have a feeling none of it's for me. That's okay.
Well,
I'll help you open
me happy makes you happy, right?
Yeah, of course. I
don't know if I should read this. Well, tell me what it is.
I don't know. I just hope you're supposed to open it on the channel and it has anything to do with the channel.
Maybe I'll wait. I'm afraid to read it.
Well, let me read it.
No. Okay, yeah, fine.
Come on.
Then you read that while I open this.
If you know Daniel from CC.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the channel. Are you just gonna read it on your own? I'm just gonna sit here over here by myself opening these.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what's in here. I'm always.
Aw, I really think it's just like a birthday. It's just a birthday
Oh wow!
gift.
Thanks, Sam.
Do I get to?
Oh, I recognize this.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
No way!
It makes sense.
They have Peaky Blinder pops. Are
It's
these called
Polly.
pops?
I'm afraid to look on the back because there's always spoilers on the back. Who's this? And Tommy.
Tommy Shelby.
Oh,
my
I like.
God.
And look how she's
How
dressed.
funny. Oh my gosh. Well, that's like her character right now.
I'm gonna take him out. I know
Very
that some
much in
people
suits.
are very much.
You're taking it out?
Yes, because they're gonna join us today. Oh, this is so cool. Another
Ada
one?
Thorne. Ada Thorne.
Ada.
With her little coat.
Let me see.
This is like how their characters. I don't know. Polly looks very like spy.
I know, but this
In
looks.
that one. But
If
she
you didn't
started
show me
wearing
which was
suits.
which, I would say this is Polly. Oh, I hope they can
and
stand.
this definitely looks like an Ada.
Oh, I think the thing is over here.
How funny.
Isn't there usually a base?
Jimmy.
Yes, there is.
You're so funny. Find all the coolest little things.
How creative.
Look.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, they're gonna join us today.
and then it says it's just literally a birthday card. Oh.
Well, it's Tommy surrounded by
Daniel.
powerful women. These are the only two, really. If you think about everybody who's part of
Right.
his
The
family,
little
they're the
circle.
only two that kind of.
Uh-huh.
I guess
Aw.
keep them in check is one way of putting it. All right, we may have to.
Oh, that was a really nice note, Sammy. You'll have to read that.
I absolutely will. I don't see this one having a. Oh, because he has big feet.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
look
that's
at his-
totally him. Look at his hair.
Nice. I need
Look
to
at his
start.
big
I need to start dressing like Tommy. Always nice.
I think I'm gonna get myself a coat like Ada has. Her little.
See, he doesn't need a base because they gave him some size 16s.
Sorry about my cough, guys.
So cool. This is
Aw.
exciting.
I don't know if Ada's gonna stand on her own.
We'll try. If not, I have a. Oh, she has heels.
Yeah, she does
Yeah, okay,
has
okay.
tiny feet.
All right, we got her set up here. All right. Well,
Oh my god, how cute! Do they just make pops for anything and everything?
I guess so.
How funny!
But this is so. I'm like, I can
oh my
see
god,
myself.
with his gloves.
I can
Guys,
see
look at it.
myself developing an unhealthy obsession with these
Oh great!
pops because they're just. Hold on, it's back. Everything's backwards. There's Tommy in the middle, Polly and Ada.
Polly, Tommy, Ada.
Nice.
How cute! Thanks.
Feels
Sammy.
complete now. The whole gang is here. No pun intended. Pun intended. All right, I'll read your note. Thank you, Sam.
It was
Much
really
appreciated.
sweet.
Well, on that note, to clean up the mess, I'm ready to hop in. Are you ready to hop in?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Tom.
Is this the mom of?
Oh, it is. I recognize her mole.
Good morning, Mrs. Ross.
Mrs. Ross.
Okay, remember when they said they have a lot of enemies within
Yes,
the city?
yes.
Well, you see, tomorrow would have been my son's 21st birthday,
Oh.
had he lived. And as a gesture, I thought I would invite your brother.
Wow.
Your brother Arthur, the one who did it.
Yeah.
Very kind. Well, I will let Arthur know.
Look at her eyes. She's like,
It'll be at my house at midday. He should come at midday.
It's a little too obvious.
Your house midday tomorrow, all right?
He knows. I think he
he's
knows.
like,
Us will be there.
Can it make sure it's Arthur?
It ought to be Arthur.
Yeah. Now it's like.
yeah, he's way too smart for that.
No way. No chance.
That was not believable. I mean, what mother would be like, I would like to invite the man who killed my son.
Exactly.
No way.
And it's like, we obviously have the benefit of already knowing that they kind of called that out. But even if we didn't, the way she worded that.
I would have been like, huh?
Ribs, tongue in cheek, huh?
Does he even have like a little gun with him at all?
He had it right there, but does he put it away?
I'm glad you could come.
There's nobody there for the party.
Thank you for the invitation.
Is it going to be him and her?
Okay, here's my party. It's just me and you.
Here. Welcome to... Oh my God, this is so awkward.
Tea while we wait, Mr. Shelby.
What are we waiting on?
What are we waiting for?
Right.
The other guests.
Oh boy, she's shaking.
Oh my God, this is awkward.
But I wonder if they've planned for them.
Well, are they gonna like it? Are they already in? They have to assume they're already
like maybe
inside
they come
the
in and
house.
they take down Tommy.
Oh, is that one of them?
Maybe he's just like blocking the alley or something. I don't know.
But they're like up there looking at him in the window. What eyes does he have eyes on the
car? Yeah, the guy smoking.
I've heard stories that you have
Found.
welcomed Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has all these pictures.
At the beseeching of your wife.
She is my shining light.
Do you think your repentance will mean you are forgiven of your sins?
What if they go after Linda? And this is just a way to keep them all away.
Forgiveness is out of my hands. Why have you invited me here today?
See? Oh, I was like,
It's one of the daughters.
Off you go now.
Why am I here, Mrs. Ross?
Oh, she's leaving before all
Why
the
did you
chaos.
invite me here today?
is he like he already knows? Maybe the whole thing was like she wanted to be able to. What?
Right. Oh no.
See? You're kind of right. Maybe they were all pulling them to somewhere.
Oh, wait. Who just...
Oh no, he's inside the hospital.
Oh, he's going after Michael?
Arthur, they're not here for you. It must be Michael.
Set me up, boy. Oh no.
Oh
Arthur,
God.
you need to get to the hospital now.
I swear.
But is he just making a big scene?
Well, he's mad because he's mad because of Michael. God.
In 1 hour. I swear to God, I will cover you in tar.
Yeah.
Come on, Finn, let's go.
Oh man.
So it was like a decoy.
No.
No way. It cannot be this easy. Please. No.
It's over. What's gonna happen? Ah.
What?
Maybe this is just his way of saying, I'm not gonna play games with you, Paul. I can do whatever I want. This is how easy it was for me to get to you or something. I don't know.
It was empty.
Or he was playing Russian roulette.
And tell your mother we have a deal.
Oh, he just... Okay. He just wanted to show that if he wanted, he could still do it.
Oh no, look. They're walking into that.
Thinking that Michael's probably dead already.
Tell your mother. What is this little thing? Is this like a secret?
Michael? What happened, mate? What happened? They heard you coming. The gun was fired. They ran away. Johnny!
Is he in on it?
Because he just said, tell your mother we have a deal. So he knew something's going on.
I don't know if he's in on it. Maybe he just knows something else is going on.
Well, obviously he's not. He just thought he was going to die.
Right. So that was his way of saying like...
You just see that look in Tommy's eyes. He's like, okay, something's not right.
Right.
You should be dead.
He would
You would be dead. Why aren't you dead?
So it's almost a little messy on Luca's part in a way.
There's been an accident.
Why don't you move it out of the way?
What?
I said, why don't you clear it so that we can get past?
It'll be clear in 20 minutes, all right?
Yeah, all right. Thank you, officer. Take now.
He doesn't like this.
Come on, let's go move it ourselves. Idiots.
Oh, we can move it, eh? I said it'd be clear in 20 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. We'll find another way out of here.
With no Google Maps or anything.
Get the f*** out of here.
He's not feeling very good about this. He feels like it's...
Move. Right. Move.
Oh, is he already?
When did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh, it's gold.
It is gold. I guess when they got out to help, someone snuck up from underneath.
Right?
Put the guns down!
Oh, why?
Because he can, I guess.
But he got him. It was a non-kill shot, though.
Yeah, it was like his hand or something.
Probably just because he hates cops, I guess.
Well, I feel like they were super close to be missing so much shots.
What deal?
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, he didn't know, but he knew enough to not tell Tommy.
To Australia, Michael. Think about that.
What deal, Mom?
He's not gonna.
What deal did you make with Luca Changretta?
Yeah, he's upset. He's mad. I mean,
Well, he's wondering what are the
Deal
terms.
to spare your life.
You agreed to give up, Tommy.
yeah.
To save my life.
You never forgave him, did you?
We're out of our league.
No, we don't do that to her own.
Think. If it wasn't for me, you'd be smoke blowing out of a mortuary chimney. Think about that.
Because you saw how easy he can get in there if he wanted to.
It was so easy. They sure did lure them. They fell for the bait like that.
That's why even earlier I was like, I feel like they know that they know type of deal.
Oh, May.
Good morning, Lady Carlton.
I'm not a lady.
Too right, you're not.
Shoeing, stabling, feed, 2 hours a day in the gallops. Did you think of a name?
Yes. Dangerous. A horse called Dangerous won the Epsom Derby in 1833.
So I stole the name. I thought you'd approve.
These are her registration papers. Ready for your signature.
So is this why you came here? All this way in person? For my f***ing signature.
You've lost your wife. And now your brother, too. I thought it would make you different. But it doesn't seem to change you.
The end of year accounts for the Grace Shelby Institute, Mr. Shelby. Beg your pardon, madam. What do you think of his shirt? He's having them made in London. Not sure about them.
All right, Lizzie, thank you.
Sometimes he sees something glamorous and expensive. He just can't resist it. He's so weak.
Actually, speaking of the Grace Shelby Foundation, I'd like to make a donation. I leave it blank. You can decide how much, Mr. Shelby.
Wow.
Lizzie?
You can go
To the bank and pay it in for me.
Wow.
Oh, the way that they.
Yeah, that'll be all, Lizzie. Thank you.
He's like, thank you. Oh man.
Poor Lizzie.
I know.
Because he like gets close to her, he brings her in,
And then he just
uses her, then she feels like
set aside for something shiny, new, like her.
Yeah.
Small Heath 552.
Mrs. Gray, I wanted to illustrate to you that at any time we can reach your son, and we will kill your son if you cannot deliver Tommy Shelby as you promised. Huh? You just tell us where and when, and we'll do the rest.
Is she starting to second guess maybe a little bit?
Where is he? What?
Her.
£10,000.
She left it blank, so I filled it in for her.
Oh boy.
What's Tommy's diary looking like for the rest of the week?
Tommy and his chin.
So it is. It seems to be.
Stock up.
It seems to be jealousy.
I saved this. Read my leaves, Paul. You haven't done my leaves in ages.
Okay. I'll read your tea leaves if you go and get Tommy's diary.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
The diary. I guess he puts on there what he's gonna be doing.
Yeah,
What?
his-
When?
See if Tommy's got a free afternoon in the next 7 days.
Friday. Now read my future and make
Make sure he keeps it free.
Just read my leaves, Paul.
Already have. Plain as day.
What are you doing?
Stop drinking whiskey. Switch to stout.
Why?
Is that like a sign of pregnancy maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Tell him I have an appointment for him. And then go and see a doctor. About that baby in your tea leaves.
No way. No
I'm like,
way.
what if it's real?
Like Tommy's baby?
I mean, I don't know who else she
Yeah, true.
sees.
Oh, so he is. I was asking that earlier.
Yeah, you were. The way he and Arthur walk the same.
Strikers
I know.
block the Coventry Road. And then get off the buses. Apparently there was a report of armed men in the Small Heath area. And there was a murder at the Summer Lane Hospital. And something happening on the Stratford Road.
Right. He knows about all those things.
The strikers threatened the men's families. Did you ever consider the possibility that the communists might win? And you and me, traitors to our class, will be put up against a wall and shot.
As a businessman, consider all possibilities. Small Heath, 551. No, Ada. Yeah, it's me. I need your help.
My God, Tommy.
That's how he makes the time pass.
What is this, a hobby?
Not really a time for hobbies. This is more of a
Side business.
place where I try things out.
Oh.
I decided if I'm going to be stuck here in Small Heath, I might as well do something useful. My supply lines from Scotland have been unreliable. There's been a lot of theft. And in this modern age, American women drink as much booze as the men. And women, apparently, gin. So tell me the truth.
Not sweet enough.
The truth.
She hates it.
You're unlike any man I've ever met.
Oh.
And the gin.
Too sweet.
She might have a better taste for it.
Right.
For higher class gin, I guess.
Maybe.
You said you'd booked a room.
No, I booked a suite.
Thank you. If you book a taxi, I'll go. You're a businessman, Tommy, a good one. If only you could...
If only I could what? Go and say it. If only you could change the bad. And the good is laying off 1,000 men, which I do. like a good businessman. And I do it like that. And people go hungry. And the bad winning the horses and a gun and some self-respect. You people.
She's like,
I didn't even say anything.
But it's like maybe it's self-reflecting. Oh, is it? Are they back at?
Brother. I'm Schweitzer.
Oh, she really left.
Bring women back. Bring your mates. Play games, gamble, cards, and you keep an eye on our backyard.
Arthur.
Huh?
This morning, I wouldn't have been able to pull that trigger.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't. They would have just walked past.
He's not ready.
I'm not John. No, I'm not.
All right. In the end, it's God who pulls that trigger anyway. We don't get to decide who lives and who dies, Finn. Not us. Just have to flick a switch.
Oh, yeah. He's like kind of turning him into John in a way. I mean, when you think about it, I feel bad for that mom. I mean, she took a big risk in doing that, but like she lost her son. Now she's like, who knows where, staying with the family member or something. I don't know.
No, she sure did get out of there.
Probably not getting money anymore. Well,
Thank you, Kylie.
I feel bad for her. Like,
My boots, doesn't she, Tom?
Walk her to the train.
Not a minute on the day. Not a penny off the pay.
is this Aiden again? Yeah.
yes.
Austerity, this talk of tightening our belts must be met with resolute certainty.
Oh. That's why he called her.
Jessie Eden? Yes?
Oh, I wonder if she knows who she is.
Buy you a drink.
I'm afraid the pubs around here don't allow unaccompanied female drinkers.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I know you from somewhere.
I'm Ada Thorne. Formerly Shelby.
And Thorne was a communist.
My brother's too arrogant and proud to offer you in person.
She can kind of play both sides.
Oh,
In a
yeah.
way.
Sorry, ladies, we don't.
Don't what?
It's all right. I'm sorry, I didn't.
What are you drinking, ladies? That's what you're supposed to say.
Yes. Sorry. What are you drinking?
Beer, pint.
And a whiskey on ice.
I'm afraid we don't have ice.
Next time, make sure you have ice. This pub's come to our attention for its lack of ice.
Uh-oh. The fear.
Well, see here, Ada's like showing her power.
Yeah, I wonder if this is on purpose.
Shelby Company Limited is prepared to offer parity for male and female workers across all the factories in our ownership and withdraw the pay cut for men.
In return for what?
Her face.
Right.
Turn for something very unusual, but very typical of my brother.
Tell your brother that when we take power, all means of production will be owned by the workers. Essential industries will be taken into state control. Birmingham Town Hall is a rather beautiful building and we plan to preserve it. What else does he need to know?
He wants to take you for dinner.
I really have nothing to wear.
You'd need to wear boots. He's suggesting dinner in a scrap metal yard. Said you'd appreciate the sentiment. If you don't show up, the offer of parity is withdrawn.
This is not how you conduct union business.
We must all make personal sacrifices for the good of the good old cause, right?
It kind of puts the pressure on her. That's what she's been fighting for, and it's there. But now she has to kind of. What's his plan?
I don't know.
Where is everyone? Ishmael, please, will you hit the call of prayer?
The honk.
Well, hit it.
He's gonna hold it down.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is. It is. How come everybody's in bed?
So, this must be Goliath.
Oh, the fighter? Oh, so... Okay, so then...
Oh.
I got the name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're probably more in need of the old rum. I'm having the gin, mate. Oh, dear, Tommy, you got starlings, mate. You know that? That will rot your pipe work. Because I understand one language.
It's all right, Alfie. No need. It's all right, I'm going to eat kestrel.
I hear that you've got Italians, mate. You got a kestrel for them and all.
Yes.
Word
I'll
travels.
have a kestrel for them as well. What have you heard, Alfie?
The conflicting...
Shot him.
My kestrel.
All right, oh, up the stakes, very good.
Where are the Sicilians?
They're still using Sabini for
Yeah.
vehicles and for places to stay.
How many are here?
11. Enough to drop a bounty raptor's balls in an OBE till they fell off.
Tommy, the Romero approaching.
Yeah, let them pass. Right. You tell Darby Sabini from me. And if the Italians win, they're not planning on leaving. And after me, it'll be him, and then you, then the Titanic, and the Mafia, Alfie. They've come here. Can't believe our coppers are unarmed. They can distill their liquor, and it's against the law. They've come here and they like what they see. They're coming and they're here to stay.
Right. So basically, help me fight.
Talk prayers for the fight. Tommy, when a pikey walks in with hair like that, you've got to ask yourself, have I made a mistake? Who are you? Who the am I? Who the is this? My friend. I am the uncle, the protector, and the promoter of that thing right there whose shadow nothing good nor godly will ever up. Any man that you put before him, right, it'd be like entering a threshing machine, mate.
Oh, all right. That's the foreshadowing.
Now, will you offer your son?
Name the day, Mr. Shelby.
Oh wow, this sounds like.
Yeah, he
got
wants
it. Dang.
They haven't seen him lose. I think, the confidence in him is gone.
But has he been fighting? That guy is big, but maybe he's like tall and awkward.
So you finished for the weekend, Tommy? Yeah. Your mother wants me to go to the foundation. Prize giving.
He's probably gonna. Is he gonna tell? Just you?
Right.
Oh gosh.
Just me. Why? No reason.
Oh, say something.
No reason.
He feels something.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Wait."
He's like,
but he's
watch
not
your
gonna say
back.
anything.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Take someone with you.
Have a good weekend.
Oh.
I don't know. They're both pretty smart. Do you think he told him that in like a way of saying like just something's going on?
Something's going on. Well, don't you think Tommy can feel that?
Right, because
I want to read his face.
Because he stopped him. Somebody watching. Oh
What?
yeah, there's the Italian.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is it happening already?
Oh.
Oh man.
No.
No, I knew it. I knew it when the music faded.
Dang it.
Man, it's like out in the open like that.
She's like she had to get quicker on it. That's what it was.
So it's already February 5th. So I guess that time, I thought they were just kind of looking ahead. Well, I'm not sure now. What did the calendar? The day was empty, right?
Well, they said like the weekend, right?
Yeah, yeah. Have a good
I
weekend.
guess Friday's the
yeah,
weekend, because he's free on Friday.
Man,
Holly wants me to meet her at whatever.
That's and then she's right there. Paul wants to meet her at blank, and then she was obviously not going there. And they're just following him. So I guess the plan is.
But do you think that was supposed to be like later? But what day is this? Do you think it's already Friday? Anyway.
I think so. I think it is.
Or did she change plans because she's like, I need it to be quicker now because he's gonna come kill Michael.
No, she left. That day is totally empty. There's nothing on the calendar for that day. Well, the thing is a star on there too? Isn't that his own diary, or is that just that's his schedule? She asked for his diary.
Schedule. Yeah, but a diary is like a daily.
Right. But this is just the.
You're thinking diary like where you keep secret notes.
Well, I know,
like,
but whenever. Okay, but.
That's what they call a diary.
Is that what this is?
No, this is just his schedule.
That she
daily
fills
schedule.
in.
Who?
That Lizzie fills in.
Yeah.
Because she said go get his diary, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying if this is the one that he uses, he's gonna notice a big black star on a day that's empty.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the part. Unless she has her own separate calendar that she kind of coordinates, and that's where she drew the star. You know, that's the part that's kind of like a little on the nose. Man, but you know, it almost feels so far that we've seen Luca do anything, it for the most part has been pretty calculated, right? This doesn't feel too calculated. This feels too simple, right? Like he's driving off, they're following him in a car with a lot of guns. I feel like he would rather do it in a way where it's like unexpected. I guess they did that similarly with,
or no, just more calculated and
right,
more
he delivered the Black Hand, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, even when they shot John and
statement.
Even when they shot John and then they were in that car with all the hay hiding in plain sight at their own house. Now they're just following him. They're in the middle of nowhere on a road and they're just going to drive ahead of them and stop them and start shooting. You know what I mean? Like it seems, but I mean, look what was in there.
There's 2 episodes left. Like this would make sense for like the episode right before the end.
That's true.
What's going to happen?
I don't know.
A lot of nothing.
I feel like Tommy's gonna find out. Tommy's gonna find out that Polly
is like ratting him out.
Ratting him out, and then like maybe he finds out that. So Michael knew, and Michael's in a tough spot. I think what she said to him there at the end, he was like, "Think about this. You would have been, dead, Ash, whatever,
pretty much, yeah,
by now, because he showed up with the gun.
Yeah.
So you'd be dead right now if I didn't make the steal. So maybe that was enough for him to be like, ugh. He doesn't like it.
No, he
doesn't. But maybe he thinks there's no other way.
Right. But she pretty much told him like he's gonna come after you. Like he can get to you too easy. But then Michael like wants to say something so bad. But maybe just that little bit of hesitation
was just enough.
It's enough for Tommy to think like,
because he's walking off and
he's
hiding
something from me.
The thing is, Luca's kind of like outthought. Outwitted. I don't know.
Outwitted maybe.
Outsmarted.
Okay.
It seems, at least so far, this late, like at every turn, he seems to have been a step ahead.
Yeah.
And we're not used to that.
Well, and I think that's also what Polly's talking about. Like we're out of our league.
I mean,
they're too strong. They're too coordinated.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 11 of them here, but I think that's why he needs to, like, the whole meeting with Solomon's is like he needs to keep him, because obviously that's kind of handled, and he keeps tabs on the Sabinis, which
Solomon's
they're using.
talk, and I'm like, what are you saying?
He talks in a lot of analogies, and so then, but yeah, he needs him to keep tab on the Sabinis people who the Changrettas are kind of leaning on, so it's able to kind of see what they're doing. That's how you know so much,
right?
But then also he's kind of saying like, you're kind of back where you belong. You're gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
But
he
Tommy
smartly
told him like, you think it's just gonna end with me, but it's not.
Yeah. Next is you. Da da da. So he kind of like just keeps him in check.
Yeah. Just
a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Such an odd.
But that's so Goliath is the other guy. So I don't know if maybe that's the reason he was in town, really, to bring a fighter in. But
right.
and then also to just kind of keep to talk again about updates on stuff. So there's that, and then there's also the whole thing with Jesse Eden. He has a plan in play for her. Maybe he thinks he was like, okay, I'll give you the deal, but let's talk. And like Ada said,
well, it's because the strikes
he wants to hedge his
stop.
bets. He wants to. He sees a long shot. He's gonna go for it. Maybe. I don't know if he could say anything to convince her to not believe what she believes, but maybe there's something else that he has in mind. To convince, like, I don't know, something that a middle ground somewhere. Like he can convince her with words potentially.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she's obviously like they've had their first meeting, and there was it was like a power play. Like he was saying certain things, but then she was saying in return, like, I know things about you. He showed her the picture of the old girlfriend, you know.
Yeah.
So she does her homework too.
Yeah, she's her character, her role is just kind of like an annoyance to him. She's causing problems for him.
Yeah.
And so he's willing to appease her just to like get past, like, go away.
Yeah.
Go do something
much.
else. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll see. I don't know how things are going to settle down. Like, let's say he settles. I could see that settling, the whole thing with Eden, but I don't know how it's going to settle with Paul. Like, that's like a very, like, how do you go forward after this season? I don't know. Because he's going to, unless he doesn't find out, but he's going to find out if he assuming he survives. I'm assuming. I mean,
it's gonna come out from someone's mouth.
Something's gonna happen, and it's gonna
like
cause
you were given up by
Paul. Unless he like in a crazy way, I could see him also saying like, you know, you had to do what you had to do. It was your son. You thought it was the only way, and that's like he's still mad at her, but maybe that's his way of like
justifying it. But like you're out of the business, but you wouldn't, you know, no bad blood. I mean, I don't know what you do at that point. I don't know, but. This is weird because, like I said, there's 2 episodes left, and
I know that's what I'm saying. Something else.
We have a car full of, you know, 6 guys following one Tommy. Like, where is that going to end?
Unless, like you said at the beginning, it was all part of the. I mean, it might be a master plan by Shelby. He goes out there and they're following him in the truck, and then like there's a bomb or something, and they just takes them all out.
Or he drives specifically into where he has all his men. Tommy's men.
And they're ambushed.
Is Tommy in on this the whole time? I don't know. I mean, if so, Paulie is playing a really good...
I know. That's why the show's so good, because you don't really know exactly who's planning what, or who's playing a double agent, who's like... You can't really tell.
I'm starting to feel it now. It could be that.
right.
Because, like, it makes sense. Because Michael is like a sitting duck in that hospital, right?
Right. And
so Tommy's like, I want to, you know, we need to protect him.
And he tells Paul, like, you look desperate.
It'll come from you. It could be.
Maybe.
It could really be
that. But then don't even tell Michael the truth. Like, everyone has to believe it to be true.
Yeah. Did I come up with that idea, or did you come up with that idea? Now I don't remember who said it first.
I don't know.
I'm going to say I said it first. That I think Tommy's in on it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We have 2 whole episodes to find out. So.
That was a good episode.
Right here. I know. It was really good. A lot of crazy stuff going on. The whole Finn stuff. The whole mom of the son. This is a lot of side stories going on. But we'll see what happens. Man, we also had May. Wow. So this is a lot of storylines, but good episode. 2 more to go, so I'm looking forward to those. But if you enjoy what you watch, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. That's all we have for today. We also have the full interactions over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. If you want to go ahead and check out episodes 5 and 6, they're already out there on our Patreon, link down below. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 5, the penultimate episode. So until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.